Welcome to the Infosec update. I'm Toby. I'm the COO here at Fliplet. We know most people don't want to think about Infosec every day, and that's exactly how it should be. Our job is to keep things secure so you can focus on building great apps. Today, I'm going to walk you through some of the key things we've done recently to strengthen our security across our platform and support our clients in staying compliant. Let's start with the foundations. It's how we ensure Fliplet meets the highest industry standards for data protection and compliance. We continue to maintain our ISO 27001-2022 certification, which is independently audited by Acumus. We also run annual Crest certified pen tests, which help us proactively identify and address vulnerabilities before they become a threat. This is complemented by automated continuous testing integrated into our environments to ensure that security is monitored consistently, not just annually. And from a privacy perspective, our GDPR sub-processor list is regularly reviewed and kept current, so you can always see who's involved in delivering services and how data flows are controlled. We recently took a look at our cloud infrastructure to make sure everything's secure, efficient, and future ready. We've conducted a comprehensive audit of our entire AWS infrastructure across all regions and services. This audit was aligned with AWS Well Architect framework, focusing on the best practice, infrastructure management, security posture, and also cost optimization. It's helped us identify areas that we could tighten controls, reduce overheads, and modernize how access is managed. Remediation is already underway. Things like we're improving our IAM to eliminate overly permissive roles and unused access, container image upgrades to reduce vulnerability exposure, and network access improvements, closing open ports, and also applying the principle of least privilege throughout. The end result, a much more secure, efficient, and scalable infrastructure for all of our clients. A key area that we've invested this year is how we build securely, from the first line of code all the way through to the deployment. That's where our SDLC comes in. We don't just scan for issues at the end, we design security into every step. Planning includes data privacy and compliance requirements, design that includes threat modeling and secure architecture patterns, development that includes secure coding, dependency scanning, and infrastructure as code checks. And testing involves dynamic vulnerability scanning and behavioral verification before anything gets near production. This year, we've strengthened our security even further as we've eliminated static AWS credentials across our environments. We've moved ECS services to utilize IAM task roles, and we've also introduced automated deployment checks for secure configuration. On top of that, we resolved the Google Media Picker issue early, helping our customers avoid disruption when Google enforced their new policies. So how do we stay ahead of emerging threats and make sure vulnerabilities don't slip through the cracks? On the detection side, we've made great progress. We now have continuous vulnerability testing integrated directly into our CI/CD pipelines. So each time something is deployed, it's automatically checked for known weaknesses. We continue to monitor for zero-day threats, new vulnerabilities that don't yet have fixes, by tracking security feeds and watching for unusual behavior in our system. This helps us respond quickly and keep your apps secure. But what we're most proud of is the way we've combined red, blue, and purple team exercises into our routine operations. Our purple teamwork simulates real-world attacks and defense scenarios. It's not just about running scans. It's about testing our human response, alerting systems, and recovery processes. We identify blind spots, strengthen playbooks, and make sure that if something ever does go wrong, we're not surprised and we're ready. We've also focused on helping clients stay secure. We know that security isn't just about what we build, it's also about how we help our clients stay secure too. This year, we've shared guidance around new App Store policy changes, including Google Play enforcement. We issued recommendation action checklists for best practice around your app and user security. And we also routinely support clients directly with compliance queries and checklist mapping. We're also evolving our studio tooling. As previously mentioned in the summit, we've got the health and log monitoring add-on that helps improve app visibility and continuous oversight of the app performance and behavior, helping you to detect errors, security threats, and integration issues before they start to impact your users. On top of that, we're responsive to breaking changes. So when Apple or Google roll out a surprise change, you don't need to panic. We're already on it. Looking ahead, security's never finished, and we've got a strong pipeline of upgrades ahead of us. We're exploring zero trust architecture to further harden how session management works, ensuring that access is continually verified and never just assumed. We're also enhancing our threat detection, alerting, tightening break glass and IAM protocols, and preparing for what's coming next. Android 15, iOS 19, and any compliance changes that follow. To wrap up the Infosec section, what you've seen today is our commitment to security in action. We're ISO certified, penetration tested, and regularly audited, so you can trust the foundation. We've strengthened our AWS environment, modernized how we manage access, and we've embedded security into every stage of development. From zero-day threat monitoring to purple team exercises, we're actively testing, learning, and adapting our defenses. And critically, we're not just protecting our platform, we're helping you protect yours too, through guidance, tools, and support that meets the pace of change. We're committed to helping you build securely, confidently, and with the peace of mind that your apps are protected. Thank you for listening to the Infosec update. Let's have a look. Are there any questions? No, that I can see. Wonderful. Thank you again to everybody for joining us today at the Fliplet Summit. I hope that the sessions today have sparked ideas, answered questions, and shown what's possible with Fliplet. As you've seen throughout the summit today, we're building some very powerful tools, and we're building them securely, responsibly, with your success in mind. We'll be following up shortly with resources and the recordings. But in the meantime, if there's anything you'd like to explore, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks again, and we'll see you at the next summit.